Hello, and welcome to my ePortfolio. My name is Alicia Need, and I have created this ePortfolio as a capstone project for the UBC Masters of Educational Technology program. I have been working towards completing the MET program for almost 2 years now. The purpose of this ePortfolio is to showcase my journey and reflections throughout this learning experience, as well as fulfill the requirements of the TQS in order to upgrade my teaching certificate. The intended audience of this ePortfolio is my classmates, colleagues, instructors, and my supportive family and friends. It is also for me, as I will use this as a summative reflection piece in my professional career for years to come. In this tour, I will explain my metaphor and how to navigate through the website. I will also explain how I have organized my artifacts and their reflections. I have decided to design this ePortfolio based on the metaphor of a round of golf. I chose the golf theme because I am an avid golfer and I love getting lost in a round of golf. Golf continually challenges me, and I believe that I can always improve and do better with more practice. This is similar to teaching because I feel that there is always room for improvement. This particular metaphor actually works both for the MET program itself and for teaching in general. In a round of golf, you have a chance to restart each hole. In the MET program, I had 10 chances to begin a new course and start off fresh. Of course, I carry my experiences with me, and so as each hole usually gets easier for me, each course was somewhat easier than the previous courses in the MET program. Both golf and the MET program have required dedication, skill development, and lots of practice in order to achieve my goals. There have been rough patches along the way in the MET program, but like in a round of golf, there is always a chance to move on and learn from these challenges or mistakes. Although your score is cumulative, so are the learning experiences. The MET program has been a wonderful experiential learning voyage for me, and I've developed many skills that are directly related to my golf ability. Just like a round of golf improves my overall golf ability, completing the MET program has improved my teaching practice. Let me take you through the layout of my ePortfolio. My ePortfolio has been broken up into sections that reflect the golf metaphor. On the introduction page, you will find a brief description of my teaching career and an overview of my major accomplishments in the MET program. On the tour page, you will find this video that is guiding you through the website. On the golf theme page, you will find a description of the intended audience, the purpose of the ePortfolio, and the theme that I have described to you. On the Pro Shop page, you will see a description of the first course that I took, ETEC 500. As you can see, the course is broken into metaphor, artifacts, and reflections and connections. Each course begins with a description of how it connects to the overall golf metaphor. 2 or 3 artifacts are then described for each course that best reflect my learning. A variety of artifacts have been chosen, such as research papers, weblogs, discussion posts, and other media productions. These artifacts demonstrate my growth and ability as a student and an educator. For most artifacts, clicking the artifact link will open a new window to display the content. The Reflections and Connections segment describes what I learned from the course and how I've connected this to my teaching. The pictures included throughout the website have been taken during the past 5 years that I've been golfing. If you click on the driving range and putting green page, you will see a simple description of ETEC 511 and 512. Both of these courses fit into the realm of a driving range and putting green because they generated skill development in educational foundations and learning theories. My teaching philosophy and understanding of learning theories has expanded greatly from these fundamental courses. Therefore, I felt these courses reflected the driving range and putting green because of the practical skills that I learned. You can also hold your cursor on the driving range and putting green tab and go to ETEC 511 and 512 directly. Moving on, if you go to the front 9 page, you will see links to 3 courses, ETEC 510, ETEC 540, and ETEC 533. I took these courses earlier on in the MET program, and I have connected each one in a specific way to the golf metaphor. ETEC 510 was similar to a tee shot because it provided an unexpected result with a group project, and sometimes tee shots do not turn out the way you plan them to. ETEC 540 was a difficult course for me, and so I categorized it after a difficult shot that I have in golf, which is the bunker shot. Finally, ETEC 533 was given the putt metaphor because putting is done for more than half of your strokes during a round of golf and can make a dramatic difference in your score. ETEC 533 focused on math and science content in educational technology, and it was extremely beneficial to my teaching practice. Therefore, it was connected to the shot that requires the most intuition and finesse. During the latter part of the MET program, you will find the courses that I've described on the back 9. Usually, I have warmed up by the middle of the round, so the back 9 goes better. I felt more confident and had a better understanding of what was expected of me in the second half of the MET program. ETEC 531 was compared to the chip shot because it requires a delicate performance and attentive focus. ETEC 531 focused on media studies, which can deal with sensitive topics, and teaching controversial topics requires teachers to be gentle and considerate. As you can see, these artifacts are embedded into the page of ETEC 531. ETEC 530 provided me with constructivist teaching strategies that can be compared to my approach shot, which is a very effective golf shot of mine. The approach shot is taken from 100 yards from the hole and requires a consistent technique. Constructivism is an effective teaching strategy, and there are many ways to consistently include constructivism in teaching. ETEC 521 was one of the last courses that I took and one of the best courses that I took in the MET program. I've connected ETEC 521 to getting out of the rough. These shots don't always go the way that you hope because there is resistance in the ground. The course brought many Indigenous educational issues to the forefront, and I am so pleased that I had the opportunity to explore these issues in class. On the Caddy page, you will see a thank you to people involved in my MET program. I've also included a reflection about ETEC 590. The scorecard page has an assessment rubric in which I created for the purpose of assessing this ePortfolio. On the PGA Professionals or References page, I have included the references that I have cited throughout this ePortfolio. And finally, on the hole-in-one page, I have a brief conclusion summing up my ePortfolio, and I also have included my email address for contacting. I hope you enjoy exploring my ePortfolio, and I thank you for viewing.